file formats like HTML, PDF, PDF printable document format, XML format, and in so many, or maybe in listing, and so many in other formats. In today's class, we'll see how to import the data in different file formats. I'm writing like this on top of print. Data is equal to class data sets and equal. Do you know where you get the print? Where will you get the print? How do you get the print? You will get an output window, right? Output window and result window. Why we are getting both in output window and result window? If I use the program, I'm getting the result both in output window and in the result window. You know why? Because of if you go to the tools, if you go to the options, if you go to the preferences, in the preferences options, now we have a general view, edit and results. If you go to the results, can you see we have a check mark for the create listing. Now if you have a check here, if you have a tick mark here, you will get in output window. If you have a tick mark here, create HTML, we are going to have the result window. Now if you uncheck this one, if I click on OK button, you know what is going to happen? From now onwards, I'm going to get my result only in output window. Now see, I'm selecting and execute the program. I'm going to get only in output window. But I do not want to have an output window, but I want to have a result window. You know what we should do? Tools, options, preferences, results, uncheck the create listing, but click on create HTML. Okay, now if I click on OK button, and before that I'm cleaning my results window. Now if I execute the program, where I'm going to get the result now? Only in the result window, but you will not get output window. Okay, again, I'll go back to the tools, options, preferences, the results. If I uncheck both, what is going to happen? If I execute the program, I'm not going to get the result either in the result window, sorry, either in the output window or result window. But if you want to get in both the windows, what we should do? Tools, options, preferences, check both create listing, create HTML, click on the OK button. Now we are going to get in both output window and in the result window. So now if you want to get the results in both the windows, how we can change the settings. But if you want to change the setting, what we need to do? Laterally, we should go to that location, we should change physically. Isn't it? We should go to the location tools, options, preferences. Here you have to uncheck or check. But we can also control the same thing through programming. Okay? So for example, what I'm going to do, now I'm writing this one. First of all, I'm writing ODS, HTML. If I write this one, what is going to happen now? We are going to get the result, result window. If I specify, for example, ODS listing, where I'm going to get now? I'm going to get in output window. Now, I'm executing both the statements and along with the drop print also. Now, can you see, I'm getting both in output window and in the result window. And by the way, I do not want to have output window now. I do not want to print in the output window, but I want to print only in the result window. You know what we should do? Now, we should write ODS listing, and I'm going to specify close. You know what is going to happen now? From now onwards, you will not get in output window, but we are going to get only in the result window. Okay, now I do not want to have in the result window also. Again, what we need to do? We should write ODS HTML close. Now, what is going to happen if I do the program? From now onwards, can you see? From now onwards, if I do the program, we are not going to get the result anywhere. But now tell me, what should I do if I want to have again in output window? Now, ODS listing semicolon. Now, tell me what is going to happen now? From where we get now onwards? We are going to get that in output window. Okay, if you want to get again the result window also, what should I do? I'm going to specify ODS HTML. Now, if I execute this one, now I'm going to get both in output window and in the result window also. So this is programmatically how we can control both output window and the result window. So whatever information that you are getting in output window, we call it as a listing. Whatever information that you are getting in output result window, that is called HTML. By the way, do you know what you mean with HTML? Markup language. Hypertext markup language.
Sir, ODS listing closes for?
To stop output window. If I specify ODS listing, close. From now onwards, you will not get in output window, but you will get only in result window. Okay, can you see I'm not getting output window? You will get only in the HTML window. You want to explain again?
No, sir, it's okay. Yes, sir.
Now tell me, I'm closing the session and I'm reopening the session again. By the way, I want to have the result in HTML window. Tell me what I do. Now I'm writing block print. I'll write like this one. I'm writing block report. Data is equal to help.class. I want to print all the variables column, name, sex, age, height, and weight. Okay, I'm writing the run statement. So when I'm printing that I want to apply the labels for all the variables, I'm writing define name variable /. I want to have it as the name student name. And by the way, I want to have width 1. Okay, again I'm writing a define statement. This time I want to define a sex variable. I want to have it as a gender. And by the way, I want to have width 10. I'm writing width equal to. Okay, again I'm writing a define statement for age variable /. I want to have 10 as student age, and width is equal to. I want to have it 10. Okay, I'm writing a define statement for height variable. Now 6 in ascending order, so I'm writing the proof option. Within the 6, I want to have A's also in order, I'm writing an order. Okay, but I'm doing this one, I'm giving the title, and what the title I want to have terminate, so remove graphic report. Now, this time, I'm writing prop means, data is equal to SAS and class. I want to have analysis for height and weight, and I want to have analysis based on 6. And by the way, I want to have statistics like sum, mean, sum, minimum, mean, maximum. Okay, standard deviation. I want to have a range, and I want to have a variance. I want to have t as well. So I want to have a title. I'm writing a title here. I'm writing prop frequency. Data is equal to SAS health dot class. Okay, table statement. I want to have analysis for only for age. Table statement. I'm writing 6 into age because I want to have a two-way table. I'm writing the analysis. And by the way, I do not want to have cumulative, so I'm writing no column, no row. By the way, I do not want to have percent also. I'm writing the no percent. So by doing this, I want to have a title. I want to have, say, for example, frequency pounds of age in 6 of class data. Okay. Now after some time, I want to have one more thing. This I'm writing, say, for example, I'm writing prop tablet. Data is equal to as help dot class, and you know that we should write the last statement if you want to have any analysis, weight and height, and we should write the class statement if you want to have category analysis, 6 and A's. Now I'm writing obviously should write the table statement. I'm writing 6 into A's, comma. Now I'm writing height, weight into I want to have mean. I want to have n, mean, deviation, minimum, maximum, median. I'm doing here 4. I have given 4 such analysis, like prop report, prop means, frequency, tablet. And if I go to the program, tell me where I'm going to get the report, both in output window and in the okay. And by the way, if you say programmatically, what you can say, we are going to say ODS HTML. If I say ODS HTML, tell me where I get the report. Reservoir window. But if you get information in the reservoir window, you can see that one. But we need to submit this report to the client. If you want to submit this report to the client, where we should have this report outside the SAS. SAS writing permission. How to send this report outside the SAS? I want to have HTML window. I want to have it on my desktop. If you want to have it in that way, now what we are going to do right now, we are going to do ODS HTML. Then I do not want to have inside the SAS. I want to submit outside the SAS. Then what I should write now? ODS HTML file is equal to the location. Then you want export. I want to export it onto the desktop. Now we should write the desktop file location. But instead of writing a location here, what I'm going to do initially, I'm going to create a file shortcut. How to create a file shortcut? File name, whatever name you want to have, I can write it. Then I should get I'm going on to my file. On my desktop, I can go to any one file, shift, right click, copy as file, go to the program, and I'm creating a file reference. But this is not what I want to do. But I want to have up to the desktop. I want to have the name, class, dot, HTML, because I want to have now, if I do the program, yes, I'm going to have a shortcut called screening for which file? For class.html on the desktop. So what is the shortcut we have created? Screening. Now, ODS HTML file is equal to what should I write now? I should write the screening. But since I'm submitting the report outside, whichever the reports I want to submit outside, after all the reports, finally what should I write now? I'm going to specify ODS HTML close. Let's run this one. Now, select the program, execute the program. Sorry, I have one more report here. Now I'm writing here. I'm selecting the entire program. I'm executing the program. You know what is going to happen now? Now, along with the output and reservoir window, now I'm going to have my report on the desktop in HTML file called class. Generally, HTML will not get open in a different file format. HTML is going to get open in intuitive internet browser. In my system right now, I'm using Chrome as my default. We have the Chrome Mozilla this will get open in the Mozilla. If you do not have even Mozilla, if you are using something, for example, Edge, Microsoft Hero, 11 inches and the default browser, Microsoft Edge, it is going to get open in the Edge. Edge will in the Mundo, 4 5 years back, we used to have Internet Explorer. We would have opened in Internet Explorer. But Chrome is my default browser. Now it is getting open in the Chrome. Can you see? First we have done proc report. Next change is to proc means. Then we have generated the proc frequency. And then finally what we have done? Proc tablet. All the 4 procedure reports are exported onto my desktop like this one. In HTML file. Generally, why client will ask you in HTML? Generally, the client will ask you in HTML because he wants to directly upload the report onto the internet. If your website directly upload this what is the best and the most user-friendly format in HTML? All these internet browsers, if you want to develop a website, how do you develop the website? What tool? HTML. We design all the websites and everything, internet content, everything, how we design it based on HTML. So, in the same way, if the client wants to upload this report directly on the internet, he will ask you submit the report in HTML so that we are going to submit in HTML in this way. Understand this one? So this is how. So file name, sorry, ODS, HTML file is equal to, instead of the file is equal, you can also write body is equal. If body is equal to what I said, if I write the body is equal to, now also what will happen now? It is going to create a report on the desktop. First of all, I'll do one thing. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete on the desktop. I'm getting it. I think I should delete this one, then that we're going to get it. Enjoy the next one. SAS 9.4 Windows open here. Okay. Now if I give this one, say for example, this time I'm giving screen 1. So this is also another screen 1. Now if I give the program, style is equal. Anyway, I want to have this string. This is also string. Understand this one? This is how we are going to write either body is equal to or file is equal. Get everybody? Now, by the way, remember, if you want to have a background some color, foreground some color, or if you want to change those colors, what we should do? What we should do? We should write a style. In the block report, you can write a style. Of course, you can write in any program, you can write a style. Of course, in a clinical domain, we don't use that one, but if you want to, you can write a style. Okay? But it will take a lot of time to write a style. So there is a lot of programming statements you should write. But we have a few predefined styles. Okay? If you want, you can use those predefined styles. So, for example, in ODS, HTML, body is equal to or file is equal to I'm writing CD. And then after that, before the semicolon, you should write style is equal to what is the style you want to use. I want to use a style called C-side. I'm writing the C-side. Now, if I input the program, now what we are going to have now, we are going to have a C-side style. Can you see? There is a predefined style, and we are getting that one. Now, on the desktop also, I'm going to have, the class one, right? In the class one, can you see we have background colors for the variable names and all. Now, by the way, I do not want to have C-side. I want to have brick. If you want to have a brick again, now what I'm going to do, I'll go to the program. Now, here instead of C-side, what I'm going to write now, I'm going to specify the brick. Now, this is how we are going to have the brick style. Understand this one? How do you know what are the styles we have? Which style you should use? Now, if you want to understand, if you want to know the list of all the styles, what we are going to do? We are going to write a procedure now. What is the program? We have a procedure called a process called proc template. I'm writing, proc template. Now, I'm writing an option statement called list styles. What is the list styles going to do? What are all the styles that are available in SAS 9.4? It is going to print all the styles in the log window. In SAS 9.4, we have 54 styles available. Can you see? It is going to print all the 54 styles in the output window. These are the styles now. So remember, what are the styles I use? I use two styles. One is brick, and then the second one I use what is that I use C-side. And we are going to have somewhere C-side. Here we are. Okay, so for example, I want to use tau. Okay, now we have tau there. Now I go back and here what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the style is equal to, instead of tau, brick, I'm writing, for example, tau. Now we are going to have it tau style. This is how it is going to be. So, what are the styles that are available? If you want to see that one, what is the procedure you should write? Proc template, list styles. And by the way, we have another application of the proc template. If you want to create a customized style for you, we won't have the style design just for it. We can design that in proc template. Already for 54 customized, already predefined styles. The predefined styles talk about, if you want to have your own style, you can customize, you can make that one. Where we can do that one? We can do that one in proc template. That's the use of the proc template. Now, this time, what I'm going to do, I'm creating a file reference called Srini1 for class 1. I'm going to create one more file reference. This time, I'm writing again, file name. I want to have a reference called Srini2, and I'm creating this for class 2. So, on the desktop, I'm going to create a class HTML. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this. Now, I'm not going to take the style yet. Now, so far we have ODS, HTML, file is equal to Srini1. So that means this report is going to print in Srini1 file reference. What do you mean by Srini1? Srini1 means class 1. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more option called contents. I'm writing contents is equal to Srini2. What is going to happen? On the desktop, we are going to one more HTML. Okay, so what we have now? Class. If you open the class door, only we have in the program. So, proc report, proc means, proc frequency, proc tablet. Now, it is going to show us all the contents. If you want to access anyone, now if you click on the table, what it will do? It will take me directly to the proc report. Okay, if you want to go to the proc tablet report, if you click on this table, what is going to happen? It is going to take us to tablet process report. So, if you want to have a contents, what we should write now? You should write content is equal to, contents is equal to the file reference. And by the way, I want to have some style. Now, letting say, for example, style is equal to, I want to have, Barrett's blue. I'm not getting the Barrett's blue. Maybe I have something, a wrong spelling or something. I want to check that, but there is no Barrett's blue. Remember a few minutes back we have executed the procedure. What was the procedure we have executed? Proc, template, list, files, PRETTs. This is Barrett's blue. Now, if you go there, if you open the class door, this is the Barrett's blue. If you want to have any specific report, if you click on this one, it will take you directly to this report. Okay? For that purpose, what we are going to write, we are writing the contents is equal to the file reference. Now, this time, I'm creating one more file reference. File name, Srini3, and I'm creating the Srini3 for class 3. Now, what I'm going to in the ODS statement, now this time, I'm writing, say, for example, base is equal to, what is the file reference that we have now? Srini3. Now, I'm going to write that one. Now, we go to the code. Now, this is what we have. If I go on my desktop, what we have now? We have a class 3. In the class 3, now this time, can you see what we have here? Page number 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Previously, we have a table of contents. Now, we have what? Table of pages. When you want to access any specific one, now simply you can go there, and then if you click on that one, it will take you directly to the page. I'll write one more program there. Now, what I'm going to do this time, I'm creating one more file reference, Srini4. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm creating this one for class 4. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I go to the ODS statement. This time, I'm writing frame is equal to Srini4. But remember, if you want to write the frame is equal to, first you should have a contents and a page of options also. Now if I execute the program, now if I go on my desktop, can you see what we have now? We have a class 4. If I open this one, in the same page, we are going to have a table of contents, we are going to have table of pages, and on the right side, we are going to have the report also. Understand this one? If you want to access any particular one, I want to have, say for example, frequency, click on that one, it will take you to, the frequency one. It will take you to the frequency table. Okay, which I want to have a tablet processor, now I'm going to click on this one, it is going to take me to the tablet, here we go, and I want to go to that report. And by the way, why I didn't get the clock univariate? See, I'm going to have a class 4. Can you see here? We have report, clock means, clock frequency, clock tablet, and we have a univariate. Can you see? I told you in the univariate by default how many tables we get? Remember? Movements, basic statistical measures, location, X for location, and X for location we have extreme observations, and this is how we have context and extreme observation. Whichever table you want to access, so just click on, it will take you to that particular one. So if you want to have a table of contents, table of pages, and the report, everything in one page into 3 different panels, what is the option you should write? We should write frame is equal to. But if you want it the frame is equal to, first what we need to have? We should have a contents and a page also. Yes.
Client compares the class 1 to 3 4 1 only 4 officer button.
It depends on the requirement. You want to have only report. You can only see, you can create only one thing, and I'm going to only file is equal.
Table fund only రావాలంటే మనం ఒకసారి 1 2 3 4 అని రాస్తాం కదా.
Yes. You should submit everything, all 4.
Then only can able to.
Yes, you can able to access it. Actually, where we have in the class 1, and where we have the contents in the here, we're going to have only contents. But if you want to access the report again, if you click on that, it will take us to class 1 only.
Okay. So all data.
Yes, submit all these tables.
Okay.
Clear, everybody? And this is how we are going to submit the report in HTML format. Now, once you're done with the HTML format, now the client is asking, he wants to have the report in PDF format. Now I want to generate the report in PDF. By the way, do you know what the full form of PDF? What is PDF? Portable document format. I'm taking the same report again. This time, I want to submit all the file procedures. I want to submit in PDF file. Now again, if you want to submit the PDF file, first of all, what I'm letting know, I'm creating a file reference. File name, I'm creating a file reference called name, then I'm going to specify the path of my desktop. I'm letting now, I want to have as a name class.pdf. So this is the shortcut I created now. Now what should I do now? Before the procedures, we should write ODS. What is the file format I want to submit? PDF. Then we should write file is equal to what is the shortcut I created? Save. And at the end of the report again, what I should do? After all the reports got over, I should write ODS, PDF, close. Now, if I select the program and execute the program, whatever the report I have, all the 4, 5 procedure reports, and I'm going to get it exported onto my desktop as a PDF file. Now see, if I go on my desktop, can you see what we have now? We have a PDF. I have an arrow back. If you do not have an arrow back, you will get open in the page. I have an arrow back as my default PDF reader. Now this is what we have to pick. Can you see? First we have proc report, then we have a proc means, then we have a proc frequency, then we have a proc tablet, and then now we have proc univariate file tables. And now this entire report is present in which format now? PDF file. And by the way, for PDF also I want to have some style. If you want to have a style, what we should do? Engine report. File is equal to style. Proc engine report. Style is equal to. I think we have a style called festival. I'm writing the festival. And this is how the festival style is going to be. Understand this one? Now which are we set up later? How we have to pick it. Now, but generally, whenever we generate the PDF file, okay, you know what? By default, by default, you're going to get the contents. Can you see? On the right side, if you want to go to the means, click on that. If you want to go to the frequency, double it or univariate. By default, you're going to get the contents. I do not want to have the contents information. If you do not want to have the contents, you know what you should do? Go to the program. Now go to the, file is equal to the file path, and I have given the style is equal to style name, and then you should write no TOC. You know what you write no TOC? No table of contents. Now the table of contents is going to get suppressed, and you will not get table of contents. Now see? Now I give the whole program together again. Can you see? We are getting the report, but there is no table of contents here. If I click on this one, you will not have a table of contents. And by the way, unless I'm getting the what you call it, date and page number. If you do not want to have the dates and page numbers, what we should do?
No date options.
We should write in the global option. What are the global options you should write?
No date
options. No date. No number. No date and no number are the global options. That will suppress the printing of what? Can you see now I'm not getting the date and the page number now? If you do not want to have that one, you should write a global option. No date, no number. And we have seen that one. But if you're using Arrow Acrobat Professional, we can add one more option called, we can create a password is equal to. If you're getting a credit card or debit card bills or like receipts from the bank in the internet, if you want to open the document, what we should do? You should give a password. The password is going to maybe a CRN number, maybe the last 4 digits of your debit card and your date of birth. Depends on the bank, right? So most of the time the PDF files are going to be password protected. If somebody wants to open that, we should give the password. So here also we can generate the password for PDF file. But you should use license P is equal to, we can write the password. Clear, everybody? Now this is how we are going to generate the report in PDF format. And by the way, I want to generate my report now in Word document. Word document is called as an RTF. Do you know what you mean by RTF? RTF means rich text file format. I'm writing a file name, Srini, and then I'm writing a class data. If you want to know what we should do, we should write RTF. And then I'm ODS, so these are PDF format right now. RTF. At the end of all the programs, again, what we need to do? We should write ODS, RTF. Now, if I select this entire program, if I execute the program, now on my desktop, now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have where it is created. Class name is also here. The PDF data, to create a class name also the Word document. We'll see what is the error that we have. We cannot use a no TOC for a Word document. So I'm going back to my code. I'm going to remove that one, no TOC. Now executing all my program and nothing you see. Now we have a Word document. If I go on my desktop, we can see what we have. We have a class Word document. Here also we have a first of all proc report result, and then we have a proc means result, then we have a frequency result, then we have a tablet result, and then univariate result. And then we get 5 tables. Now, where are we getting the ODS RTF file? This is how we are going to get the text file. So Word document. Can you see how we have the title? The title is in background. That's why the title is appearing in gray color. Okay, and the report is in the main page, so we are getting in black color. Now I want to have the title is also as part of the main page. If you want to have the title, sir, can you understand the color difference? We have a gray color. I want to make the title also the main part of my report. If you want to have that one, you should go back to the program. Now we should write a ODS RTF file is equal to, if you want to have the style, now we should write no body title. I mentioned the no body title, and this is how I'm going to get it. So by default, we have a no body title. But I want to have the main page. If you want to make it as the main page of report as the main page, what I should do? I'm going to remove that one no body title to body title. Now see if I execute the program. Now see what is going to happen this time. Can you see how we have the title? So the title has become part of the main report. Now we have in the black color. Can you see this, sir? This is how we are going to get it. So what is the doc you should write? Body title. By default, we are going to have no body title. We can change it to body title.
Sir, you know, content sir.
Only by XML get it. Now, if you see any textbook, not all textbooks, in some textbooks, in one page, the text is going to be 2 columns. If you see the newspaper, in one page, we are going to have 5, sometimes 6, 7 columns also, right? They're going to print the text in different columns. Okay, now I want to print the report in RTF files also in number of columns. I want to print in 2 columns in one page. If you want to have that one, now I'm going to set an option called columns is equal to 2. So that means now the report is going to print in 2 columns. Can you see? In one page, we have like this one. If you want to print the report in 3 columns, what we should do? Now we should write columns is equal to 3. Now if I columns is equal to 3, suppose it is going to print in 3 columns in one page. Understand this one? So it depends upon how many columns you want to have. Now we generate columns is equal to the number of columns.
Sir, you want to?
Yeah, we'll do that. Now, I want to print my report in CSV file. The client is asking, he wants to have that one in CSV. And you know what you mean by CSV, right? Comma separated values. Fine. If you want to have in the CSV file, now what am I doing? First of all, I'm creating a file reference for CSV Srini. I'm making class data CSV. Okay? And then what I should do now? I'm going to specify ODS. What I should write down here? CSV. And then at the end of the program again, what should I write now? ODS CSV. Now select this entire program and execute the program. Now on our desktop, whatever. We don't require those body and all. But can you see? Now we have a CSV file. I'm trying to open the CSV file. You know what the CSV file will do? It is going to print all the reports in one sheet. Because the CSV means we can do only one sheet. This is proc report result. This is what proc means result. And this is the proc frequency result. And this is the proc tablet result. And finally, these are univariate results. All the reports are going to come in only one sheet. Because the CSV means only one sheet. Understand this one? This is how we are getting. Now, I want to print the report now in an Excel format. And if you want to have Excel format, what we should do? I name Srini, I'm writing class start. What we should write?
XLS.
Yes. Even
XLS.
but it should write it is going to be something different. Now, yes, we should write tag 6 or Excel XP. And then at the end of the program, we should yes, tag 6 dot again Excel XP. This is how we should write it. Now select the program, include the program. Now on my desktop, now what I'm going to have now, I'm going to have an Excel. Can you see how we have in Excel, we are going to have one page for one report. Proc report is coming in one sheet. Proc means is coming in one sheet. And then proc frequency in one sheet. Then proc tablet in one sheet. And univariate movements in one table, one sheet. Basic system measures in one, test allocation, and then quantiles, then extreme observations. So each one is going to come in one table, and these variables are there. Understand this, everybody? So if you want to generate the report in Excel format, what is that we should write? ODS tag 6.xlxp. And we should write ODS tag 6.xlxp close. this is how we are going to generate your report in Excel form, HTML format, PDF, Word document, CSV, and Excel sheets. I want to submit my report in XML format. Now, if you want to have XML, we should have class.xml. Then we should have ODS XML file is equal to at the end of the program. We should have ODS XML. By the way, you know what you mean XML? XML means extensive markup language. Now I'm selecting the whole program. I'm executing the program. Now this is how we are going to have XML. You cannot understand this XML, but this is how it is going to be. The real time response will ask you something in XML because XML is a very flexible language. We can convert this file into any format. Big feature note, teenage, PDF and PDF can convert change, Excel can convert change, CSV can CSV. It's easy to convert format. That's why sometimes the response will ask you something in XML format. Extensive markup language. Generally, extensive markup language open challenge if you have internet browser or only H markup open challenge. This is how we are going to have. So these are the different important file formats. Now, and after I'm going to show you a few various options. Now see, I'm writing proc means data is equal to sans help.class. You know, if you do the program, we are going to get the report output window and then there is a window like this one. But generally, there are certain procedures. Whenever you do the procedure, along with the title, it is going to give you one more title. Can you see what we have done? They are getting the procedure name as a title. Who cares whether it's a means procedure or frequency procedure? All I want to have is this report. So I do not want to have this proc name as a title. The procedure name. If you do not want to have the procedure name, you know what we are going to write now? We are going to specify ODS no proc title. If I specify ODS no proc title, if I do this program from now onwards, I'm not going to get the procedure name as a title. Can you see there is no means procedure here? So if you want to suppress printing out the procedure name as a title, you should write no proc title because by default we are going to have proc title. If you do not want to have that one, use no proc title. Remember, I want to close all the previous titles. How to close the previous titles? Title, semicolon. If I write the title semicolon, tell me what is going to happen? All the previous titles will get cancelled. Now you will not get any title from now onwards. Footnotes can be any just a footnote semicolon. Now, I'm ready now. Proc frequency. Data is equal to sans help.class. I'm going to get the frequency result like this one. But can you see in the results window? What is the title I'm getting in the results window? Frequency. You know, after some time, I'm getting, say, for example, proc frequency. Data is equal to sans help.hot. And I want to have only one variable, which is status. Okay. Now also, in the results window, can you see what I'm getting now? Frequency. But this is what for, this is for sans help.class. This is for what? Hot. I want to have label here. If you want to have a label in the result so that it is going to be easy for me to refer. So if you want to have a label there, now I'm going to use an option called ODS proc label is equal to. Now with the quotation, so I'm writing, for example, frequency analysis result on hot data set. I'm going to get some label now. See, if I do the program, now can you see what we have now? In the results window, along with the procedure name, I'm having a label. By seeing this label, now I can understand, okay, this frequency procedure report is for whom? This frequency procedure is for hot data set. So if you want to have a label in the results window, what we should write? We should write ODS proc label is equal to. So in the same way, I want to have some text. If you want to have text, you should write ODS text is equal to. Coming to the program, when you see in the results window or in output window, we are going to have some text. If you want to get this text, we should write ODS text is equal. Now remember, in the past, we have written the proc content procedure. Remember, if I write the proc content procedure for class, how many tables I'm going to get? 3, sir. What are the 3 tables? Data set summary, Indian and host dependent information, alphabetical list of variables and attributes. So can you see, we have 3 tables. I want to print only this table. But you want to print our. You want to print our name. I don't need to in the univariator. We should write ODS, select the table name. But a table name is here, me too. A table name is one for change analytic, ODS, trace on, change analytic, ODS, trace on. The program has 3 tables output window there, and we are going to get the table name, table label, and we are going to have a template and path is going to print in the log window. Now what is the table name of the third one? What is the third table name? What is that one? I want to print only part table, so I'm writing proc contents. Data is equal to sans.class. Okay, but by the way, if I do the program, I'm going to print the 3 tables, but I want to have only one table. So what should I now? ODS, select the table. Okay, now if I do the program, I'm going to delete my previous output window. Now see, if I do the program, then you see how many tables I get now? Only one table. Remember I told you, if you want to save the contents information data set, what was the option we have written? Remember, out is equal to
data set name.
today's class I'm not writing out is equal to, now I'm writing ODS, output, table name, variable sir, is equal to data set name. You know what is going to happen in the program? You will not get entire information. Which information will get saved now? Only variables information. So ODS output table name is equal to data set name. ODS output closure. Now if I put the program, now we are going to have a temp data set. In the temp data set, we are going to have only the variables information. Now, I told you, remember, proc means data is equal to SAS class. Okay. Now I'm writing a where statement, that statement. I'm writing height and weight. Now, in the class statement, I'm writing sex is. Remember how we are going to get the report in output window? I told you, in output window, we are going to get only highest combination. Within the sex is, for height and weight, we are going to get the 5 default statistics. But if you want to save information data set, what you should do?
Output out is equal to data set name.
But the data set, you won't get the good value. Now,
Three combinations, sir.
three combinations. After you three combinations, you will underscore, type underscore. But the data set, output window, only combination, but in the data set, we are going to have all the combinations. But I want to save this all the combinations into data set, but I do not want to save output out. Now, we are going to specify ODS, output, table name. What is the table name? I say table name is many table names are I'm writing ODS, trace on, because output out of underscore equals to 0, only 1, 2, 3, output will be save. So now first of all, I'm writing ODS trace on, I'm writing ODS, trace, output. Now what we get now, in the log window, we are going to get the table name. What is the table name? Summary. Now I'm going to copy this one now. Go to the program, tell me what I should write now. ODS, output, summary is equal to demo 1. Now, at the end of the program, what should I write now? I should write ODS, output, close. Now, if I do the program, now what is going to happen now? In the data set demo 1. But can you see what information that we have? We have only the highest combination. Not 0, 1, 2, and we have only 3. Whatever information we are getting output, we know the same information is saving the data set. Understand this a little bit? So, for that purpose, we are going to ODS, output, table name is equal to the data set name. Is this clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
This is about the ODS. Okay? So from Monday onwards, first of all, we are going to say this, and then I'm going to start with the macros. Very, very important. But if you want to put the macros, we should be strong in our bases. Tomorrow and after tomorrow, please brush up all your bases skills. Like how to import, how to export, how to sort, okay, how to transpose. Have a look into those procedures. Okay? Okay. So, see you.
Trace on it, this one.
Trace on and trace on. Now. How many tables is going to be by variable? By each variable? I want to have answers for each variable. You know, what variable is going to be how many tables? I'll write this. Okay. I do not want to print all the 5 tables. I want to print only test for location. If you want to print only that table, you know what you should write now? We should write ODS, select test for location. You should write the table name. What is the table name? Do you think it's a table name? No, this is a table label. Because the name should not have spaces. Isn't it? Now I want to know the table name. How to know the table name? Whenever I want to know the table name, we should write ODS, trace on, and then what we should write now? We should write ODS, trace off. It's a trace on, trace off. What do we do? Whatever the result that we are getting output window, each table name, the template, the path, and the label, it will print in the log window like this one. Now, can you see now what is the table name for the test location? Test location without spaces. This is the table name. But what we are seeing in output window, that is the label. So now I'm copying the test now I know the table name. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to specify ODS, select only test location. And say, but now if we execute this program, how many tables you can print now? Only one table, which is a test location. Understand? So to know the table, we use the trace on and trace on. Okay, everybody? So this is about ODS. We'll see the remaining things.
I have one doubt. So top tablet के top के output कैसे करना है?
If you want to have top tablet, data is equal to out here. Is this one?
Yes. Top tablet को क्या करना है?
Top people are interested in it. Top people are not able to data set.